Elo, you gotta do that whole essay. Did you do the essay? Yes, I was. You gotta write that whole essay. Yep. Nope. Yesterday and today. So, and you gotta do work too.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's it. Oh, perfect. Better homework.
Do these examples.
Alright.
Miss Anne, don't you didn't say we have homework tonight.
It's 6 problems.
So what I'll do is I'll run through these 4 examples, maybe 3, maybe 4. And then at the end of class, if you want to start homework or if you need a little bit more time on your graph for that credit card project, fine. But I know quite a few of you are ready to move on. So this is chapter 7-2. If you want to take a few notes on this. So far we've covered graphing exponential functions and exponential growth with continued compounding interest. This is the property of equality. Five sentences, basic. So here, the basic idea is if you have b to the x that equal to b to the y, if some base to an x is the same as some base to a y, then it must be true that x is y. It has to be true. Like, let me show you this. If I had 3 squared equals 3 to the x, would you feel confident in going ahead and saying that, oh, for sure 2 is x?
Yeah.
That feels, that feels good. Property of equality. Trying to find x. We're solving, trying to find x. So if you have the same base, pretty much what you can do is just drop the bases. You drop the base and you set the exponents equal. Well, the way we say that most efficiently is to say equate exponents. You make it into a smaller, more simple equation. Well, let's get into an example. Let's see. Nope. I'm going to do this one. So, Torian, what do you think here?
Well, since the bases aren't the same, we gotta make them the same. We can rewrite 9 as a simple 3 squared.
We need the same base for it to work. Like, we need this situation. So yeah, we're gonna have to rewrite 9. So all of your numbers, you're gonna think, how can you rewrite them so that they are a number and a power? So we're gonna take 9 out and put 3 squared in. Nine is the same as 3 squared. So that's a legit substitution. I take 9 out and I put 3 squared in. Then I'm going to use the properties of exponents. I multiply that. The 2 and the 4 get multiplied. And now I've created the same base. It's all about creating the same base. So I can drop the base and go ahead and state that x is 8. So, like, it used to be in math, you were thinking a lot about factors and multiples, and now we're thinking about bases and exponents. So just drop it. Let me get, here. Doesn't it look a little bit more like this one with the whole expression? That one, is this one hard enough? You want me to do a harder one? Let's do this one. Yeah, same. This is a little expression, 5 times x. So we need to create the same base. So I know that 4 is the same as 2 squared. So I'm going to kick 4 out and I'm going to put 2 squared in. What do you think next, Jackson? Haley? It gets a full distribution up there. Do a whole distribution. Make sure you distribute to everything going on up top. Distribute that new exponent. So we have 2 to the 5x equals 2 to the 4x minus 1. No, minus 2. Step 3, drop the base. Equate exponents. You can just drop those 2's out of the problem. For the left side to truly be equal to the right side, if the bases are the same, then the exponents must equal. So I'm going to do 5x equals 4x minus 2. And those exponents could really look like anything. From there, you just have to solve it using previous knowledge. I would subtract 4x from both sides of the line. 5 minus 4 is 1x. X equals negative 2. Okay. Let me just check this. Yes, let's just check it. Okay, is 2 to the negative 10th equal to 4 negative 8 minus 1? Is 2 to the negative 10th equal to 4 to the negative 9th? Well, negative exponents, we don't leave them in final answers, we make them reciprocal. So this is like, is 1 over 2 to the 10th equal to 1 over 4 to the 9th? Oh, my bad. And then you can just check that. You can just check that in your calculator. Or you can just think of 4 as 2 squared, and you can see that it's the same. So, and you can even check this in your calculator. You're not required to check. So, yes, exponents are negative. It's just that we don't leave negative exponents in answers. We write them in front. That was a good question. Anyway, the left and the right do equal when you plug in the answer. So if you guys just want to jump into the workbook, I'm fine with it. So make yourself a little note. It's really common mistake. 9 and then 8x minus 4 equals 9. So 5, 6. And then now you want to make the big number small. What the? Oh, don't. These ones already got the same base. Yeah, the first one already has the same base. Good one. Yeah. That's an option too. Yeah. Oh shoot. What you do? Hold on. What? No. Did you do night?
Alright, so for the things up top, I did 72x minus 36 equals 3x plus 6, right?
No.
72x minus 36.
I told you need to set it up.
Once we divide this by 9.
After I'll go to Chipotle and just divide it.
I don't know what opening means.
You could have fraction answers. I feel like you guys are nervous if you have a fraction answer. You could have a fraction.
I got x equals 8 for 2.
You just made that 2 squared and that 2 to the third.